What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Old School RuneScape's Luckiest Players. This one is going to be for February of 2023. I feel like I got to make these intros shorter, so here we go. If you have something that you would like to submit to this showcase or my Unluckiest showcase, send it to the email address on the screen. In the description below, you will find all of your submission instructions. Good luck. Quick plug for the merch store. If you check the description down below, there is a link to my Old School RuneScape Etsy shop. Everything in the shop is handmade by yours truly, right in my office at home and shipped directly to you. Got a bunch of different cool stuff: beer mugs, pint glasses, coffee mugs, can koozies, stickers, t-shirts, decals. If you haven't yet, check that out. If you see anything you like, place an order and I will get it to you as fast as I possibly can. All right, there you go, guys. Shorter intro as requested, less than a minute. Without further ado, let's get into this month's luckiest players. As always, we're starting out with our clue scrolls, specifically our third age recipients. Starting it off on hard casket number 421 is going to be Ethics, pulling a third age rope top. 55 million GP on that one. Hard casket number 294, third age amulet for Mick Farrell, 16 million GP. Hard casket number 119, third age plate body for the Iron Man, Iron Finasta, 65 mil. Hard casket number 108 with the third age Oof, third age Vambraces, Blue Cap BC, 7 million GP. Elite casket number 1 and Mimic KC number 1, pulling a third age full helm for 19 million is acronym 11. Master casket number 12, third age cloak at 151 million for Dwarven Wolf. Master casket number 9, third age robe bottom for Iron Man Shelbgasm, 21 million GP. And our last one for the month is going to be a master casket number 3, third age druidic robe top at a price tag of 1.5 billion for the Iron Man Putrid Vial. Next up is our other lucky clue loot, starting this off with a beginner casket number 3, mole slippers for the Iron Man, I am Caulk. Easy casket number 54, 4 uniques in the same easy clue, including flared trousers, not bad, for Sir Kalir. Easy casket number 1, ham joint for the group Iron Man, Fat Iron Bar. Easy casket number 1, flared trousers for the Iron Man, Iso Tempa. Easy casket number 1, black wizard hats G for the Iron Man, I am Caulk. Easy casket number 1, amulet of power trimmed and a monk's robe top G for a RS product. Into the mediums, medium casket number 8, Ranger Boots for LF Slim Shady. Medium casket number 6, Ranger Boots for the Iron Man The Iron Who. Medium casket number 3, Ranger Boots for Iron Man Fee Ho. Medium casket number 2 and 4, Ranger Boots for Kamasaki's, almost hitting the back-to-back. And a medium casket number 1, Ranger Boots for the Iron Man Lakez. Hard casket number 14, pulling a double Armadillo D-Hide boot drop. That is pretty rare. Group Iron Man Pushin' Venus. Elite casket number 130, gilded dragonhide body and gilded boots in the same clue. Super rare to see 2 gildeds in the same clue, which is odd because we have a few of them this month with the group Iron Man Iron Mavis. Elite casket number 59, another double gilded Vambraces and Scimitar for Vitu Maha. Elite caskets number 9 and 11, pulling a couple mega rares. Lava Dragon Mask into a Ring of Nature on Elite caskets 9 and 11 respectively for Aeolus Ebrius. Elite casket number 9, Gilded Chain Body and Scimitar, plus a Master Clue in there for 52p mix. By the way, the odds on these double gildeds are about 1 in 8.6 million for any gilded pieces in there to be a double. Elite casket number 1, Gilded Plate Skirt for the Iron Man Ugly ZT. Master casket number 13, Bloodhound with a Torture Ornament Kit for King Adam. Master casket 11, Bloodhound for Bauer. Master casket number 3, Gilded D-Hide Chaps for Mick Farrell. Master casket number 1, Torture Ornament Kit for I Massanutton. Master casket number 1, Gilded Chaps for Tiuku. And a Master casket number 1, Bloodhound for Dean Cummed in Me. There's our first interesting name of the video. Next up, we're jumping into what I'm told is everyone's, or most people's, favorite section. We're checking out our luckiest PVM item drops for February, starting out, as always, with our top 10. 9KC Skeletal Visage for Polecat, 9KC Primordial Crystal for Pecatrix, 9KC Dragon Pickaxe from the Cowfight Queen. By the way, this dude also has the KQ head already, for Jortan0939. 8 KC Ring of the Gods from Calvarian for Feudish. 8 KC Nightmare Staff for Toxic Arrow. 7 KC Dexterous Prayer Scroll for Gim All Might. 7 KC Basilisk Jaw for Forged in Fire. 7 KC Bandos Tacits for Is God Man. 7 KC and 9 KC Eternal and Pegasian Crystal, respectively, for Excels. 6 KC Zamorak Hilt for Cassiophoros. 6 KC Magic Fang for Chi Elite. 6 KC Jar of Sand for Erica. 6 KC Fangs of Venenatus from Venenatus for Joshua Skull. 6 KC Black Tourmaline Core, oh, by the way, and 11 KC for Sarmovim. 6 and 7 KC pulling the back-to-back Skull of Vedion into the Voidwaker Blade for Gani ZZ. 5 KC Metamorphic Dusk for ROFLMAOMG. 5 and 6 KC, the back-to-back Brimstone Keys for the Dusk Mystic Robe Bottom and the top for the Dal Segno. 4 KC Voidwaker Hilt from Artio for Spaced Ace. 4 KC Saradomin Hilt for Fuzzy. 4 KC Osmumten's Fang from an Expert TOA for Sir. 4 KC Bandos Hilt for I Make GP Yo. 3 KC from an Enhanced Crystal Key, Dragonstone Plate Legs for Pele Eterno. 3 KC Zenite Shard for the Dal Segno. 3 KC Zenite Shard for Excels. 3 KC Magic Fang for PDX Iron Man. 3 KC Briophagus Essence for Abused Squash. 2nd Brimstone Key, pulling the Dusk Mystic Gloves for Abyss Gimp. 2 KC Voidwaker Gem from Spindle for Sweet 115. 2 KC Torva Plate Body for Bastia. 2 KC Serachnus Cudgel for Not Fee Piper. 2 KC Ring of the Gods for II Rage GG. 2 KC Kodai Insignia for What You Do in Stepdog. 2 KC Jar of Darkness for Sylvan Folly. 2 KC Fangs of Venenatus from Spindle for Big Sky Bosher. 2 KC Fangs of Venenatus for Swag In On You. 2 KC Dragon Claws from a Normal Chambers of Xeric for Elder Naris. 2 KC Bandos Chestplate for Senatrix. 2 KC Armadillo Helmet for Magnavox 13. 2 KC Armadillo Crossbow for Jeep Truck. And a 2 KC Arcane Sigil for Hidden Kiwi 15. And now for our luckiest PVMers of the month. These are our 1 KC item drops, 30 of them for February. 0 Questing Please with a Serpentine Visage, a Wild Acorn with a Dagon High Robe Top, Big Sky Bosher with an Armadillo Chestplate, Bone Medic pulling an Armadillo Crossbow in, Kanza with an Elidnus Ward from a normal TOA, Chief Beast with an Osmumten's Fang in an entry mode, Citaline with a Briophagus Essence, Deferret with a Kraken Tentacle, DSB Landon 48 pulling some Dusk Mystic Boots, Dunk with some Claws of Callisto from Artio, Emperor Onyx on the very first solo raid, 1 KC Dragon Claws with only 1,524 points, Excels with a Dragon Pickaxe from the Chaos Elemental, Forasteris with an Avernic Defender Hilt, Giga Trippy with a Ring of Endurance, don't have anywhere else to put this, so it goes in 1 KC PVM item drops, Gim Hack with a Dragon Full Helm from some Chewed Bones, Gim Soy with a Briophagus Essence, Houdini with a Dragon Pick from Spindle, Hoya with a Dragon Pick from the Calfight Queen, I Am a Zoophile with a Voidwaker Gem, that name gave me the chills, I Am Vanus with a Ring of the Gods from Calvarian, Maltera with a Skull of Vedion from Vedion, Milking Dads with a Dexterous Prayer Scroll, Mr. Greenluck with the Staff of the Dead, Sir Cruz with an Ancient Icon, Scooby with a Briophagus Essence, Take Third Age with a Tanzanite Fang, this guy, 3392 with a Briophagus Essence, Vilgeforts with an Armadillo Hilt, Vinny 40 with a Tumican Shadow from a normal TOA, and Zenon 12 pulling in a 1 KC Armadillo Hilt. Back-to-back PVM item drops coming in next. Pretty rare to see some of these. Veers Ratji, I don't know if I said that right. Dragon Pickaxe into a Voidwaker Blade at Vedion, 507 and 508 KC. Tucker BTW with Crystal Armor Seeds from the Corrupted Gauntlet, 651 and 652. Sordorizi with a Dupe Vedion pet from Calvarian into a Dragon Pickaxe, 354 and 355 KC. Sloppy Ninja with an Armadillo Hilt into the Armadillo Plate at 321 and 322 KC, also pulling in a Pet Kriara at 346 and an Armadillo Skirt at 348 with almost another back-to-back, all of these on February 22nd. Skill X with a Hydra Claw into the Hydra Heads, 246, 247 KC. Rune Penis GP. Wow. Zamorakian Spear into the hilt, 30 and 31 KC. Risque with a Venenatus pet into a Voidwaker gem at 34 and 35 Spindle KC. Rapid Clicks with a Dragon Pickaxe at 41 KC and a Skull of Vedion at 42 KC. PVM Aragon pulling a Missouri Body into the Chaps TOA, 175 and 176 KC. Play RSN with Tumikin's Shadow back-to-backs. Expert mode with 490 on the Invocation level, 595 and 596 KC. Imagine just adding 3 billion GP to your bank in like an hour. Pecatrix with a Tanzanite Fang at 375 KC into the Tanzanite Mutagen at 376. Nidum1234 with Darok's Plate Body back-to-backs at Barrows, 67 and 68 KC. Monk Swim with an Uncut Onyx back-to-back from Zalra, 23 and 24 KC. Iron Gentech with a Voidwaker Blade at 89 and a Skull of Vedion at 90 KC from Calvarian. Iron Finasta with Zamorakian Spears, 119 and 120 KC. Hohedi with Venator Shards on the back 3-back, 425, 426, and 427 KC. Deferret with a Pet Kraken into a Tentacle, 264 and 265 KC. Creamy Mama with Venator Shards at 179 and 180 KC. And I'm not sure if this is Beeb or BB can do it. Kraken Pets, back-to-back pets, 2950 and 2951 KC. And rounding out our PVM item drop section, we got some other lucky item drops. Ty Lular with 2 enhanced weapon seeds, one on February 3rd and one on February 4th, 22 total corrupted gauntlet KC. Tears Vin with a KQ head and a Dragon Pickaxe in the same kill, 30 kill count. Swazzer with a triple Barrows chest, Aram's Top, Varrock's Helm, and a Darok Plate. Redmane with an Ancient Relic from a Revenant Imp, super rare. Poppy Spoon Me with a Crystal Armor Seed and an Enhanced Weapon Seed in the same drop. Lost Z, all 3 Revenant weapons in just 385 total Revenant kills. Don't see that very often. Lil Spooner with a Pet Kraken and Trident of the Seas to complete the collection log at 357 KC in the same kill. Nakabroad, 3 Voidwaker Blades on February 10th, 285, 290, and 295 KC, all in a span of 15 kills. Kivipaska with a Dragon Full Helm from Mithril Dragons, 1 in 32,000 for that drop rate. Jodafish with the completed Phantom Muspa log at just 39 kill count this month. Intrasport pulling a Tumikin's Shadow for the team. Meanwhile, teammate B. Kells is pulling the Tumikin's Guardian pet. Pretty nice. I'm V. Silly, 3 Bandos plates, all on February 12th, 34, 37, and 40 KC in just a span of 8 kills. I'm Moriel I with a Jar of Dirt and Kraken Tentacle to finish out the log at 1,206 KC. Count Beck with an almost back-to-back. Magic Fang at 451 and a double Serpentine Visage at 453 KC. Bippy with a Dragon Chain and Dragon Pick and a Calphite Queen head in the same kill. All 3 of those combined in the same kill. The odds are about 1 in 13 million. Always Love The with an almost back-to-back. Draconic Visage at 35 KC and a Vorky pet at 37. And last for our PVM item section is going to be 4 Iger. I'm just going to say Tiger. Sanguine Dust and a Holy Ornament Kit. Unknown kill count, but pulling them both out of the same raid. Next up, we are checking out our luckiest PVM pets for the month, starting out as always with our top 25. 25 KC Younglift pet from the normal gauntlet for King Reku. 20 KC Vedion Jr. from Calvarian for TG Conception. 20 KC Pet General Gardor for Wilwem. 19 KC Pet Chaos Elemental from the Chaos Elemental. By the way, closed out the entire log here. 13 KC Dragon Two-Handed Sword and a 34 KC Dragon Pick, all on February 14th for Kale Craftig. 16 KC Pet Dagonoth Prime for the group Iron Man Sam Weezer 2. 15 KC Vedion Jr. and Skull of Vedion in the same kill from Calvarian for Rick Goodrich. 15 KC Pet Chaos Elemental from the Fanatic for Abby. 13 KC Pet Chaos Elemental from the Chaos Elemental for Pirate Jimbo. 11 KC Ickle Hydra and Hydra Leather in the same kill for Hairco. 10 KC Pet General Gardor for Iron Eds. 10 KC Calphite Princess for Tooth. 9 KC Prince Black Dragon for Ecozide. 9 KC Muffin Pet for Kink Cummies 1. I don't know what to say about that name. 7 KC Calfight Princess for Zark. 6 KC Chompy Chick for Cripst. It's actually 1006 KC, but you are not eligible to get the pet until you hit 1000 Chompy kills. So it's a 6 KC pet. 6 KC Venonata Spiderling from Spindle for 12 to 6 elbows. 5 KC Pet Smoke Devil for May Eye. 4 KC Skotos and Dark Claw on the same kill for Haster Yellow. 4 KC Calfight Princess for Potman 0147. 3 KC Tumikin's Guardian for Sir Nuki. 3 KC Lil Zick for Warm Mouthful. Ugh. 3 and 4 KC back-to-back Chad Pets for Jim Jam 70795. 2 KC Zuck for Best. Also, Best died on the first attempt, the same tick as Zuck died. So no cape for Best, but I guess it was kind of a blessing in disguise. Had to go back to get another run in, managed to get the pet on 2 KC. 2 KC Vorky Pet for the group Iron Man Shy Guy Orange. 2 KC Skotos for Thick Boy Geek, and a 2 KC Jad Pet for Sentiment. 12 players this month lucky enough to pull in 1 KC PVM Pets. We're starting this off with Yixius, Jad Pet off task. Spoons OSRS with a pet Kriara. Sir Beer Bear with a Skotos pet. Mr. Barry 789 with a pet Kriara. Lord Misk pulling a Skotos in. Halu Tinelli with a Tumikin's Guardian pet from a normal TOA raid. Craig Tinker with a Venonata Spiderling from Spindle. Codeine Cook with a Sriracha pet. Bofades nuts with a Scorpion. I'm sorry, I had to, guys. Bofades pulling in a Scorpia's offspring. Balerian63 with a Venonata Spiderling from Spindle. Abby with a Skotos pet, and 1 Has with a Tumikin's Guardian on the very first KC in an entry mode TOA. Got other few lucky instances involving some PVM pets we'll check out before we close this section out. Vape Range pulling a pet Dagonoth Rex and Berserker's Ring in the same kill, 120 KC. Space Ace with a Muffin and Venator Shard in the same kill, 586 KC. Scooby with 2 Cerberus pets, just 21 kills apart, 101 and 122 KC. Purple Drank 8 with a Skotos and a Jar of Darkness in the same kill at 16 kill count. Hazy IPA, 2 pets in less than 2 hours, pulling a Mining Pet in at 6:23 p.m. and a Zulrah pet at 7:58 p.m. on February 27th. Hanky 80 pulling a Seer's Ring and a pet Dagonoth Prime in the same kill, 173 KC. Gersbeck with a Dupe Callisto Cub and a Void Waker hilt in the same kill, 269 KC. Yudu with a second Hydra pet and Hydra heads in the same kill at just 108 KC. And Do Beanie pulling 2 Bandos pets on February 10th, just 4 kills apart. That's a 1 in 5,000 pet drop, 147 and 151 KC. And closing out our luckiest players of February video is going to be our luckiest skilling pets for the month. We'll start out with our level-based pets. Level 70 mining at the Motherlode Mine for Goliath LTD. Level 67 mining at the Motherlode Mine for Billy Bobob 27. 67 agility at the Sears Rooftop Course for Purely Again. 55 mining, unknown action on this one, but regardless, nice pet for Based Dracone. 51 agility at the Canifus Rooftop Course for the Dude Kosat. 46 agility at the Canifus Rooftop Course for Tippy Chippy, and a level 23 woodcutting pet from an oak tree for Keck I Died. For our KC-based skilling pets, only got 2 of them for this month. 18 KC Tiny Temper for Sociopathus, and a 5 KC Tiny Temper for Papa Laz. Closing our lucky players out, we've got just a few other lucky skilling pet things. Putrid RNG pulling 2 Chinchampa pets, just 208,000 XP apart. First pet at 10.94 million XP. Ice Wolf pulling an Abyssal Needle and an Abyssal Orphan in the same drop. I, Billy Boy I, with 2 Phoenix pets back to back in the same chat window over at Wintertot. Hammered John with 2 Rift Guardians in the same chat, both of them duplicates. The dude already had a pet, just managed to pull 2 dupes. And last is going to be Ha Lee with a Rock Golem pet from Volcanic Sulfur. Drop rate on that is 1 in 710,000. So that's going to do it for this month's edition of Old School RuneScape's Luckiest Players. Remember, if you have something that you would like to contribute or submit to this video series or the Unluckiest series, send it to the email address that is on your screen. Make sure to read the description down below for all of your submission instructions. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for submitting. You guys are keeping this series alive with all of your submissions every month. I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.